Hello, everybody. We are back here today with the Morgan Greer deck. Hold on, let me get this situated. Once you put it on video, the angle changes. Here we go. We've got the Morgan Greer. It is Wednesday, November, what is it, the 19th, I believe. Let's go ahead and do a quick shuffle, and we're going to do, I don't know, we'll do a let's see what drops. To get the messages for today, the end of the year is coming quickly. We've got a new moon in Scorpio coming up. We just had a big supermoon. I think that was in Taurus. We've got 3-eye Atlas cruising through our solar system. There's stuff going on. A lot of clearing, a lot of endings, having to do with relationships, communication with siblings, home, moving, finances, a lot of the energy of that going on. And also with some of these transits recently, we've had these big floods and rain issues, and you might have even had water issues at home, at your house. I know I did. My water dispenser in my side-by-side refrigerator when it was spurting water everywhere a few weeks ago. It was in November. Had to have the guy come out. All right, let's see what drops. Let me do that a little over here because it makes the camera jiggle. Oh, goodness, they're popping right out. What are the messages? What do we need to know? I'll go 2 rounds through here. What do we need to know, please? What are the messages? What do we need to know? Goodness gracious. A lot of cards coming out. We've got Justice. We've got the Emperor. We have got the 5 of Swords. We have got the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Rods, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Well, I really like that. There's nothing to complain about with those cards whatsoever. Bottom of the deck, the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, and the Star. I like that. I'm going to take the Star because I like the Star. So this is kind of like the foundation of your reading. Again, what was I just talking about with the planetary aspects and transits to do with your finances and everything? You got the 2 of Pentacles here, and this is juggling a lot of things, but this is juggling things in your material world. It could be juggling your finances, your work. You see this boat is full sails going. There's a little bit of a choppy seas here. It's even blowing the feathers on this guy's cap. So you might have an opportunity coming up, or you're weighing your options with your finances, or maybe there's another opportunity coming and you're deciding whether or not that you're going to take that. But with this Star, this is about all your hopes and dreams and beliefs. You've got 1 foot, one leg on land and 1 on the water. That means you're looking at this from a very realistic standpoint. There's some emotions there, you're considering in your heart, but you're also going to look at this from a realistic standpoint. Interesting, we've got this red cardinal here. Ordinarily, in America, most people I know believe that the red cardinal is a symbol of someone who has passed over. And I say that, I did recently have a big loss in my family, so interesting that should come up. That just stands out to me. But yeah, this is your hopes, your dreams, and beliefs. This is Aquarius. Let's see what else we've got here. So up at the top, the first couple of cards that came out was Justice and the Emperor. So we're dealing with Libra. We're dealing with Aries. These might be placements that you have. This might be the energy of someone around you. This is very much fairness. If you're involved in any kind of legal situation, this is justice ruling in your favor. And the Emperor is someone that you go to for advice. He's the head of the corporation. He's the head of the family. He's often the person who handles the purse strings too, even though there's no pentacles here. He's the big dog on the porch. He's sitting here. He's protected within this canyon. He's got some water running through there. He's got a sword. And then he's got this, I don't know exactly what you call those things, but you see, this is like a religious symbol. He's trustworthy. He's someone, you know, he's wise. He's got the white hair. He's been through it, but this is a person that you can go to for advice, and you could trust the advice that this person gives you. He's very much a mentor, but very much the head of the household, like I said, the head of the big corporation, something like that. So this could be your boss. And now you have the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So the swords are your Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 7 of Cups, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, we're just talking about balance and justice and things, you know, if this is your boss or whatever. This 5 of Swords is the energy of looking out for yourself and doing what is right for you, despite how it's going to, you know, affect anybody else. Because this guy takes the swords, and the people behind him are like all dejected. They're like, oh no. I mean, these could even be your friends or your family. You're like, you don't care. You're taking these swords because it's what's best for you. You are going to look out for yourself before the sun goes down on this situation. And you've got this 7 of Cups, which again, the cups are emotions, right? I call this the be careful what you wish for card, because this is also about confusion. You have many options here. If you look in each cup, you'll see there's a lot of different things going on. It looks like it's on a bed of popcorn, but I think it's supposed to be on a bed of clouds, like things that are just these opportunities coming towards you. But you have to be careful what you pick. Look at that wreath. Very interesting. Christmas is next month. So these are all things that might be going on right now, leading up to that. 7 also might be an important number for you. But you do have options here. You do have options here. I know what we were talking about earlier with this 2 of Pentacles and the star. You do have an option. So you might be weighing your options, and you want to do what's best for you. And you're going to do it despite how it affects anyone else. But I think that you should be aware that your actions could or will affect other people. So just bear that in mind. Now you've got the 8 of Cups, and you've got the Queen of Rods. Yeah, this is very much taking action. The rods are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, again with the cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look at this sign, this moon here with the crescent moon. I always tell people when moons come up in the readings to pay attention to the lunar cycles, because that is generally when these things will take place. Now, this person is going in search of their final cup there, okay? They're going in search of this 9th cup that seems to be missing. They're turning their back on these things that do not suit them emotionally anymore. And they're headed out. Now, there's some mountains here. They know they're going to encounter obstacles, but that's not stopping them. This is pulling up your bootstraps, moving on towards something that you know is going to be better for you, putting things behind you that you know did not emotionally serve you. And with this Queen of Rods, this is very much taking action. Now, the Queen of Rods is a very attractive person. She's the person when she walks into the room, right? Because you got the Leo energy here too. When she walks into the room, all eyes are on her. So this might be you. This could be a gentleman. This might be someone that you're dealing with. But this is basically the energy of taking action. You've got your wand. You've made up your mind. You're going to be taking action, and there's growth on this wand. So taking action towards something you know is going to benefit you well. Now, with this sunflower here, this also gives the impression that there's some sort of groundedness, right? Because the sunflower is like an earthy, I was going to say earthy signature. That might have something to do. Like you might know what that means, earthy signature. it's almost, to me, I'm feeling like something that has good foundation. Like she's not going to take this action lightly. Okay, let's continue on. And this 10 of Pentacles was the last card that came out. So now we've got 2 pages. You've got the Page of Pentacles, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And look at this Page of Cups. Like, who would expect that a blue fish would jump out of this cup, right? The pages are messengers. They also could be small offers. Here again, with the 2 of Pentacles, these people look very familiar, similar to each other with the red hat and the feather. This is about the opportunity. You know, if you're weighing this option, right, you might be getting an email or something about the opportunity. Hey, what are you going to do, right? What are you doing with this? And with this Page of Cups, this is something, there might be another part of this opportunity here that you weren't thinking of. And it's unexpected. It comes out of the blue with the blue fish, very blue here. It's coming out of the blue towards you. It might be the same offer, but they added something into it to sweeten the pot is what I'm hearing. They might have added another little something there for you to sweeten the pot. The last card that dropped was the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is a beautiful card. This is financial stability. This is being able to leave a legacy. This woman in here, she's the 9 of Pentacles. She's the independent businesswoman who creates everything on her own and has enough that she can help others. I'm not sure which king this is. It's not the Emperor. Doesn't look like him. But this is being in your courtyard of your home, surrounded by your finances, your material wealth, your stability. And these banners are crossed. No one is getting in, right? This is all about the protection of this stability that you will have moving forward. This is almost like the final message here, right? You're weighing your options, your hopes, dreams, and beliefs. Maybe this job is just what you've always wanted, right? But there might be something about it that's still a little off. I'm not sure. You did have this Justice and the Emperor, so this might be your boss. But again, things going in your favor. But there's something that you're going to have to leave behind. There is something you're going to have to leave behind and walk away from as you move forward and taking this definitive action. But you're definitely looking out for number 1 here. You're going to be doing what suits you best, what's in your best interest. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I hope it all works out well. Please do leave me a comment. I'd be interested to know how this relates to your particular situation that you're going in. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up because it helps the algorithm. And I will see you again very soon. Enjoy the rest of November and do take care. Peace out.